Model reviewing is an extremely important yet challenging activity due to the vast range of possible approaches. In this last tutorial of the Tortoise SVN integration series, I will show you how LemonTree can support your model review process. Let us assume this review process where you as a modeler have just stored version 0.4 of your model to the version control repository for a review and informed the review team so they can start reviewing. 2 days later, a quality assurance manager as a first reviewer checks out a model and then for some reason he forgets about it. The next day, another reviewer, Einstein, checks out the model and unlike the Q guy, he starts the review right away. While reviewing, he finds some typos, so he writes down some suggestions and comments as review findings. Eventually, Einstein checks in the reviewed version to the repository. Note that you as the modeler can check the review findings immediately by comparing your version to the Einstein's version. In the meantime, the QA manager realized that he totally forgot about the review and finished that as well. Then, you simply look at the review findings and decide the best approach to address them. After you're done, you check your reviewed version as the version 1 back to the repository and continue modeling. LemonTree will significantly help you with your review activities. Now, let's see how this process looks for real. Let us assume that Einstein and QA Manager have finished their reviews and committed the reviewed version to the SVN repository. Now it's your turn to see what they have to say about your model. In order to do that, you simply go to the revision log dialog, accessible from, for example, the Tortoise SVN context menu, where you select revisions of your interest. To see the comparison report, just use Compare Revisions, and LemonTree will automatically start the process. Once it's done, you see the result as follows. In this case, we have compared 2 revisions where you can clearly see that a QA manager, by using the regular node diagram element, wanted to point out the orphan class C. In our second demonstration, you see the comparison between Einstein's review, located on the right, and the QA manager's on the left. This comparison shows identical review finding regarding the class C. Einstein has identified a couple more orphan elements on the same diagram, unlike QA Manager, who didn't like the structure of the model for some reason. Therefore, he created a new package where he moved all the elements to. Okay, now, since we have all the review findings available, it's time to address them. Based on review findings, you can decide whether it's better for you to address them by using your model version and making changes directly there, or simply continue with whatever reviewer's version. LemonTree really does not limit you in the ways of reviewer style nor in the way of addressing the finding. Thank you for watching this last tutorial of this series demonstrating the versatility of LemonTree. If you want to work like that, don't hesitate to request a test version or feel free to schedule a web demo with us.